Hello, my friends. Well, it's that time of year again. It is New Year's Eve 2013. It'll be 2014 before we know it. And tomorrow is also actually a new moon, which is a really big deal because it hasn't happened in 19 years that there's been a new moon on the first day of the year. So that's exciting. It's a big time of change and starting new. And the thing is that is a lot of pressure. I don't know about you, but the whole idea of New Year's resolutions kind of makes me want to stab myself in the eye because basically it tends to look like a big bowl of epic failure by mid-January. So a couple years ago, started kind of calling them intentions, and that helped a little bit. It took a little bit off the pressure. It was like, I'm not resolving to do this. I'm just intending for these kind of, and I would do them a little bit bigger and broader, like health for the new year or whatever, instead of like, I need to lose this much weight. And I don't know that that necessarily worked better or worse than the idea of resolutions, but so I'm sort of approaching things even more differently this year. I definitely have some ideas and some things that I want to shift and do more of and do less of. And the thing is that I do that all year round though. So I love New Year's because it is a really great time to change. And my birthday's in January. So for me, it's also like my birthday is exactly 3 weeks after the new year. So January is a really cool time for me to sort of start new because I'm also starting a new trip around the sun for myself. So I like that idea, but I encourage us all to be doing this year round as well. So with that, I want to talk to you guys about what I would consider the biggest, most important resolution or intention or whatever you want to call it that you can do for yourself for 2014. And I'm going to do it as well. So we're going to be doing it together. And it will support all of your other resolutions, intentions, if you have them. And if you don't, right on, just go with this one. And it's going to be easy and really difficult. Let's try to make it easy. So that is radical self-acceptance. Now, I've talked about this before. I have a whole vlog about it. I think it was my first one. I can't remember. And it's really important. It's a really big thing for me in my work as a therapist and my personal work as a human being on the planet. So basically what I would love for myself and for all of you guys out there is to bring some more acceptance for ourselves and some more self-love for ourselves and giving ourselves a chance and really trusting ourselves to be able to do the best that we can do and being okay if we make mistakes and we're not perfect. So if you've got 5 pounds or 100 pounds to lose, like, let's accept that right now. Okay, I mean, I have gained some weight. I've had some chronic hip and back problems, so I haven't been working out for months. And one of my intentions is to be starting that back up as everything's getting healed. And yeah, of course, I want to tone up a little bit. But the thing is that, I'm a little overweight, and it's okay. Overall, I'm healthy. I mostly am worried about, I want to be healthy. The thing is, I have a belly, I got some meat on my bones. And the thing is that I want to continue to accept myself and love myself as I am. And I do. I really like that part of me now. It's getting better. It's not always perfect, but I'm working on it. And, I've got some other stuff going on that I'm trying to improve. And I'm really trying to also accept myself where I'm at right there right now, because the thing is that all of these things of how we are right now, they've happened for a reason. They're coping skills. If there are sort of these negative things like maybe food addiction or other addictions and things like that, they've protected us. They have helped us in some way. We don't do things unless we really want to. And I know that some people don't believe that, but believe it or not, you stay in abusive relationships, you stay in a crappy job, you do things that are bad to protect yourself in some way. Because human beings do not do things that do not serve us in some way, even if they actually make us miserable. So try to accept that, accepting that about yourself and looking at something to see why you've been doing it and just being able to accept that it's happening, that you're a human being on this planet trying to figure things out and like, this is where you're at and it's okay. And I love you exactly as you are in all of your glory, in all of your flawed, imperfect, overweight, lazy, slobby, messy, poor glory, or all of your rich, thin, perfect glory. Like, I love you no matter what. And so I hope that my love for you, my light and my love for you that I'm sending out can help you accept more of that for yourself. So yeah, just try to accept everything as it is right now. And if anything shifts from that and anything changes out of the self-love that you have for yourself, that you start saying, wow, I love myself so much that I don't want to be doing this thing anymore that's not serving me, or I don't want to be in this job, I don't want to be around these people, I don't want to be treating my body in this way. If the change comes out of that place, it will actually last, and it will actually happen, and it will seem so much easier than forcing yourself to do it. So yes, follow all those steps of making changes last, by doing things so it takes so many days to make a habit, and doing small things, or cutting it cold turkey, whatever you think works for you. But in all of that, I'd love for you to bring some acceptance for yourself and some love. So yeah. All right, my loves. I hope you have a wonderful and safe, happy new year, and be love in the world. I know I will be, as you know.